Royal Caribbean just broke every rule they ever made about cruise ship design. The Icon of the Seas isn't just bigger than every ship that came before it. It's a completely different species of vacation. We're talking about the world's largest cruise ship, carrying 5,610 passengers, with attractions so wild they had to invent new engineering just to make them possible. Some of these features sound like science fiction, others will make you question everything you thought you knew about cruising. Today, we're diving into 13 reasons why this floating city will absolutely blow your mind. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be booking a cabin faster than you can say Category 6. Let's start with something that sounds impossible but is very real. The Icon of the Seas features the first suspended infinity pool at sea, called the Hideaway. Picture this: you're floating 150 feet above the ocean in a pool that literally hangs off the side of the ship. The engineering behind this is mind-boggling. They had to create a cantilevered structure that can support thousands of gallons of water while the ship is moving through 15-foot swells. But here's what makes it even more incredible. The pool has a glass bottom, so you're not just swimming above the sea, you're literally looking down through the water to the ocean below. It's like being in an infinity pool in Santorini, except you're moving at 22 knots through the Caribbean. The first time I heard about this feature, I thought it was a marketing gimmick. Then I saw the engineering drawings. This thing is real, and it's going to change how people think about pools on cruise ships forever. When Royal Caribbean says Category 6, they're not talking about hurricane strength, though the thrills might feel that intense. This is the largest water park ever built at sea, and it's absolutely massive. We're talking about 6 record-breaking water slides crammed into a space the size of 2 football fields. But size isn't everything here. It's the innovation that'll get you. The Frightening Bolt is the tallest drop slide on any cruise ship, period. You step into a chamber, the floor literally disappears beneath your feet, and you plummet straight down before rocketing through a series of loops and curves. Then there's Pressure Drop, which is the first ever open freefall slide at sea. No enclosed tube, just you, gravity, and a whole lot of screaming. But here's the part most people miss. These slides aren't just tall, they're smart. Each one uses different water flow technologies to create completely unique experiences. Some use racing jets, others use bowl elements that'll spin you like a washing machine before spitting you out into the splash pool. Royal Caribbean took a risk with this water park. They could have built something safe and predictable. Instead, they built something that makes every other cruise ship water park look like a kiddie pool. This is where Icon of the Seas gets really wild. They've created an $80,000 per week suite that's basically a 3-story house floating on the ocean. The ultimate family townhouse spans 3 full levels and includes amenities you'd never expect on a cruise ship. There's an in-suite slide that connects the different floors. Not a tiny kiddie slide, a real slide that adults can use to get from the top level to the bottom. The middle level has a karaoke station with professional sound equipment because apparently your neighbors need to know about your Celine Dion obsession. The top level features a private balcony with its own hot tub overlooking the ocean from 200 feet above sea level. But here's the detail that really got me. This suite has 3 full bathrooms. On a cruise ship, where space is more precious than gold, they gave one family suite 3 complete bathrooms. The master bathroom alone is larger than most cruise ship cabins, and if you book this suite, you get direct private access to the Surfside family neighborhood, meaning your kids can literally walk out the front door and be at their own private pool area. Most cruise ships have 1, maybe 2 specialty neighborhoods. Icon of the Seas has 8 completely different themed areas, each designed for specific experiences. But it's how they're arranged that's genius. Surfside is an entire neighborhood designed just for families with young children. Real sand beaches, splash pads, and pools with water depths designed for toddlers. It's connected to, but separate from the adult areas, so parents can relax while kids play safely nearby. The AquaDome is a completely enclosed glass environment with shows, dining, and activities that change based on weather and sea conditions. Then there's Thrill Island, which houses that Category 6 water park we talked about. But here's the smart part. Each neighborhood has different sound levels, different energy, and different crowd flows designed to prevent the chaos that plagues most megaships. Royal Caribbean studied traffic patterns from their existing ships and redesigned everything to eliminate bottlenecks and crowding. Each neighborhood can function almost independently, which means you'll never feel like you're on a ship with 5,600 other people. The AquaDome isn't just a space, it's a technological marvel. This completely enclosed area features a 55-foot-tall glass dome that can withstand Category 5 hurricane conditions while providing 270-degree ocean views. But the real magic happens when the shows start. The AquaDome transforms into different environments throughout the day. In the morning, it might be a serene garden with gentle water features. By afternoon, it becomes an adrenaline-pumping performance space with high diving shows and aerial acrobatics. At night, it turns into an intimate dining venue with specialty restaurants and craft cocktails. The technology behind this transformation is mind-blowing. Hidden hydraulic systems can raise and lower different sections of the floor. The lighting system uses thousands of LED panels that can recreate anything from a sunset over Tuscany to the Northern Lights. The sound system is so advanced that people sitting 10 feet apart can experience completely different audio environments. This isn't just dinner and a show. This is Disney-level entertainment engineering on a cruise ship. 7 pools, each designed for completely different experiences. But it's not just about the number, it's about how they're integrated into the ship's design. Royal Bay covers over 40,000 square feet and holds more than 40,000 gallons of water. It's essentially a small lake with beaches, islands, and different depth zones. Kids can play in shallow areas while adults swim laps in deeper sections. The Hideaway, which we mentioned earlier, is that suspended infinity pool. But there are also family pools, adults-only pools, and sports pools with basketball hoops and volleyball nets. Here's what's really clever. Each pool area has different sun exposure throughout the day, so there's always a perfect spot whether you want to tan, stay cool, or catch sunrise. They've also positioned them so pool noise doesn't carry to the spa areas or quiet lounging spaces. Most cruise ships treat pools like an afterthought. Icon of the Seas designed the entire ship around the pool experiences. Icon of the Seas features more than 40 different restaurants and bars, but it's the innovation in dining that's really impressive. The main dining room has been completely reimagined with rotating specialty menus that change based on your cruise itinerary. Cruising through Italy? The menu features authentic regional Italian dishes prepared by chefs who trained in Rome and Florence. Heading to the Caribbean? The focus shifts to fresh seafood and tropical flavors. But the real game changer is the integration between restaurants and entertainment. Some dining venues feature live cooking shows where chefs prepare your meal while explaining techniques and sharing stories about the cuisine. Others offer mystery dinner experiences where the meal is paired with interactive theater. The Coastal Kitchen takes this even further by sourcing ingredients at each port of call. Your dinner might feature olives picked that morning in Santorini or fresh fish caught by local fishermen in Cozumel. It's cruise dining that actually connects you to the places you're visiting. Central Park has been a Royal Caribbean signature for years, but on Icon of the Seas, they've taken it to a completely different level. This isn't just a garden with some plants and a few benches. The space features more than 20,000 live plants, representing over 100 different species. But the real innovation is in the microclimate control systems. The entire area maintains perfect temperature and humidity regardless of outside weather conditions. Tropical plants thrive next to Mediterranean herbs, creating environments you could never experience on land. Hidden throughout the park are interactive elements, touch-sensitive plants that respond with sounds and lights, hidden speakers that create forest soundscapes. Even the pathways are designed to create different experiences as you walk through. With materials that change texture and temperature, the park also features specialty boutiques that sell products made from the plants grown on board, herbal teas, natural skincare products, even custom spice blends created by the ship's chefs. Most people think Central Park is just decoration. On Icon of the Seas, it's a fully immersive experience that engages all 5 senses. Royal Caribbean has installed the most advanced entertainment technology ever put on a cruise ship. We're talking about a theater system that can create holographic performances, immersive 360-degree environments, and shows that interact with audience members in real time. The main theater features a stage that can be completely reconfigured during performances. Sections can rise, lower, rotate, and even extend out over the audience. The sound system uses individual speakers built into every seat, so each person can experience personalized audio. But here's where it gets really wild. Some shows use augmented reality technology that syncs with your phone or provided devices. You might watch a performance about underwater exploration, while your device shows you detailed information about the marine life being discussed, or participate in interactive games that influence what happens on stage. The ice skating shows use projection mapping to turn the rink into anything from a medieval castle to an alien landscape. Skaters appear to glide through space, underwater, or across mountaintops. This isn't just entertainment, it's transportation to completely different worlds. The sports facilities on Icon of the Seas aren't just bigger, they're completely reimagined for cruise ship life. The Flowrider Surf Simulator has been upgraded with variable wave technology, so beginners can learn on gentle waves, while experts can challenge themselves on barrel waves that rival real surf breaks. But they've also added a surf school with professional instructors who can take you from never surfed to standing up in a single cruise. The rock climbing walls reach heights that rival professional climbing gyms on land, with routes designed by world-class climbing route setters. Different walls offer different challenges, from beginner-friendly routes to overhangs that'll challenge experienced climbers. But the real innovation is in the sports complex integration. Activities flow seamlessly from one to another. Finish a climbing session, walk 50 feet to the surf simulator, then cool off in the sports pool without ever leaving the same general area. They've also created sports leagues and tournaments that run throughout each cruise, so competitive passengers can join ongoing games and competitions with other cruisers. While everyone's focused on the thrills and excitement, Icon of the Seas has also created some of the most peaceful spaces ever designed for a cruise ship. The solarium has been redesigned as a complete wellness sanctuary, with different zones for different types of relaxation. The meditation garden features acoustically designed spaces that block out all ship noise, creating perfect silence, even when you're surrounded by thousands of people. The spa spaces include salt therapy rooms, authentic Finnish saunas, and therapeutic pools with mineral-rich waters. But the real innovation is in the wellness programming. Instead of just offering massages and facials, they've created comprehensive wellness journeys that can span your entire cruise. You might start with a nutritional consultation, move through guided meditation sessions, experience different types of bodywork, and finish with cooking classes focused on healthy eating. It's like going to a luxury wellness resort, except you're also visiting multiple countries. The adults-only areas are designed with sophisticated travelers in mind, featuring craft cocktail programs, wine tastings led by certified sommeliers, and quiet spaces for reading or conversation. Icon of the Seas represents a completely different approach to family cruising. Instead of treating kids as an afterthought, they've designed entire sections of the ship specifically around family experiences. Surfside, the family neighborhood, features programming designed for different age groups simultaneously. While toddlers play in splash pads, older kids can participate in scavenger hunts, and parents can enjoy grown-up activities, all within the same general area. The family entertainment programs are sophisticated enough to keep adults engaged while remaining accessible to children. Interactive game shows, family cooking classes, and adventure programs that teach real skills while having fun. But here's what really sets it apart. The ship's design eliminates most of the traditional cruise ship family frustrations. Restaurants have been designed to accommodate families without disrupting romantic diners. Pool areas have clear sight lines so parents can relax while kids play. Even the elevator systems have been optimized to prevent the crowded chaos that usually happens during dinner rush. The ultimate family townhouse we talked about earlier isn't just an expensive gimmick. It represents a completely new way of thinking about family cruise accommodations, treating families like they deserve luxury experiences specifically designed for their needs. Behind all these amazing features is technology that's years ahead of what you'll find on any other cruise ship. Icon of the Seas is powered by liquefied natural gas, making it one of the cleanest cruise ships ever built. But that's just the beginning. The ship features advanced waste processing systems that can turn food waste into energy, water purification technology that produces drinking water cleaner than what you get in most cities, and smart environmental controls that adjust lighting, temperature, and air quality based on occupancy and outside conditions. The navigation systems use artificial intelligence to optimize routes for fuel efficiency and passenger comfort. The ship can predict weather patterns days in advance and adjust course to provide the smoothest possible ride. But the passenger-facing technology is equally impressive. Every cabin features smart room controls that learn your preferences and adjust automatically. The ship's app uses location services to provide personalized recommendations based on where you are and what you're interested in. Digital displays throughout the ship provide real-time information about wait times, show availability, and dining options. Most cruise ships feel like they're built with 1990s technology. Icon of the Seas feels like it's from 2030. Here's what all of this really means. Icon of the Seas isn't just a bigger cruise ship, it's a completely different vacation experience. Royal Caribbean has spent more than $1 billion creating something that challenges every assumption about what a cruise can be. The question isn't whether this ship will blow your mind. The question is whether you're ready for a vacation that's this different from anything you've experienced before. From suspended infinity pools to 3-story family suites, from the largest water park at sea to dining that changes based on your itinerary. Every single detail has been designed to create experiences you literally cannot have anywhere else on Earth. I've been on dozens of cruises, and I can honestly say I've never seen anything that comes close to what Royal Caribbean has created with Icon of the Seas. It's not just evolutionary, it's revolutionary. The ship starts sailing in 2024 from Miami, visiting Royal Caribbean's private destinations and the most beautiful ports in the Caribbean. Bookings are already setting records, and after learning about these 13 incredible features, it's easy to understand why. So, what do you think? Are you ready to experience the future of cruising? Let me know in the comments. Which of these features impressed you most? And don't forget to subscribe for more cruise news and tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the high seas.